Hey everybody, it's Sarah and welcome to my very first YouTube hop. I am taking place in the December Memories YouTube hop with a lot of super fun ladies. You will find all of the information right down here in the down bar. I will link all of the ladies' channels and you will have all the information. And I want to say a quick thank you to the sponsors. That is Tombow, Clique Kits, April Lilli Shop, Spiegelmom Scraps, The Cut Shop, and Papercakes by Serena Bee. And I will also link all of the information down there about how to win because there are lots of fun prizes. So make sure you read all the information right down here and watch all the videos and comment for your chance to win, ladies. So let's get to it. This is a December daily, document December daily type hop today. And I just wanted to show you kind of my supplies really quick. I am using a lot of crepe paper, snow and cocoa. I've got some My Mind's Eye. I've got a lot of pieces from L's Studio. I've got some from Color Cast Designs. A lot of fun stuff. These are my iris inserts. I've also got stuff from Pretty Little Studio. I've got a lot of sequins from Lucy's Cards. Also on my channel you can see a video where I go through all of this fun stuff too. A lot of paper clips and these little guys that I got at the Target dollar spot. Those are really fun. So this is just a quick look at my supplies. And I am using a Doodlebug 8x8 album. Here are a few more things I picked up at the dollar spot that I think I might include into my album. See, they're pretty thin and we'll see how chunky she gets. This is just, it was $1, a little stocking that was at the dollar spot. Another one in teal, because I haven't decided which one I like more. This is a little bag that I thought I could clip in and put like little, you know, ticket stubs or whatever we happen to do during the month. These are a couple of treat bags from Target. They were 40 cents by the Christmas stuff. I've already hole punched them and they had kind of a chunky bottom that I cut out and then glued the bottom shut. And I thought I could stick extra photos in here that don't quite make it into December Daily or pictures of family and kids that maybe don't want to be on YouTube. So those are just a couple of extra fun things. And like I said, I am doing a Doodlebug 8x8 album. Let me get you a little bit closer so you can see it. It is in bubblegum pink. And here is the front. I'll get you really close so you can see that. It says December Daily 2016, Merry and Bright, A Winter Adventure. And this is just one of the acetate pieces from Snow and Cocoa. Here is the spine. That is a little sticker from Snow and Cocoa with some Pretty Little Studio little number stickers that came on an alpha sticker sheet. So let's see if I can get this all in view. Maybe I'll get a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Here is my very first page. Here's another bag, also from the Target dollar spot or Spots Playground or whatever they're calling it these days. This had a blue, you can't see it anymore, it had a blue snowflake on it that didn't match. So I just covered it up with a pebble snowflake, some ephemera, and some stars from Color Cast Designs. I used Tombow Mono multi-adhesive and those stars are really super sticking. I don't think at this point I could pick them off even if I wanted to. So definitely check out the Tombow Mono multi-adhesive. It is even working really well like on these acetate pieces on vellum, which I had a heck of a time last year getting those acetate pieces to stay on using, I think I used glossy accents. So here is something that I might stick just extra pictures in or little bits of stuff that we collect throughout the month. Here is my first page. I'll take this out so you can see it a little bit better. It is just an acetate overlay that says Hello Magical Moments. That's from L's Studio. And then I have a full 8x8 shaker page full of kind of just a sequin mix that I had laying around. That I just added a little bit of gold to. This was a lot of little sequins that just came in like different Happy Mails, and I threw in my little goodie tray that kind of always sits on my desk, and once my goodie tray is full I kind of do something with it. Here is my intentions page. I printed on vellum, and I didn't have a 12 by 12 piece of vellum, so I just printed it on an 8.5 by 11. So this is 8.5 by a little over 8, and I just sewed a little bit on the side, added some ephemera, and then this is kind of just the backing page because I liked the look of that snow and cocoa paper underneath that vellum piece. And let's see if we can get all of this in view now. There we go, pretty good. I know I'm going to be dealing with a little bit of glare because stuff is in page protectors. This is my story of December 1st. You can, if you want to read all of this, you can see it on my Instagram. I have close-up shots of all of my journaling and everything, because I won't go through and read all this to you, but it was just a regular old Thursday, I said. We had bought the day before a little $3 tree from the dollar spot that my daughter wanted to decorate for her American Girl house. And this is a 4x4 times 4 by Doodlebug. This is December 2nd. This is kind of decorating the Christmas tree. I talk about that a little bit in my journaling. That's my youngest daughter putting the candy canes up that I bought. I got some pretty decent shots of some of the stuff on my Christmas tree with my iPhone. I made a filler card. Here is a 5x7 that I just printed out at Walgreens of my tree in bokeh. That's twinkling lights with color cast designs. That's actually from last year. And I just stuck this on a slightly larger piece of textured, or not textured, but patterned paper from the Hip Kit. Oh yeah, I'm also using Hip Kit. So here's an Christmas tree filler card from Hip Kit, and if you flip that up, you can read my story about December 2nd, about how I was really kind of rushed getting the Christmas tree up, and I didn't really let the girls help, and how next year I'm going to try to help, or let the girls help a little bit more than I did. The next day, the girls stopped in to see Santa. He was at, actually, the store that I work at. There's my oldest daughter, Bella. Here's some of those beautiful chipboard. Let me show those to you. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are the Pink Fresh Studio Oh Joy chipboard alpha and numbers, and I added some of the stars from Color Cast. There's my youngest daughter on Santa's lap, and these are the exclusive Hip Kit pink version of those. Here is this is actually a Simple Stories 4 3x4s that the holes didn't line up, so I grabbed, this is Scotch. You can see it says Scotch there. This was just from Target. This was like maybe $3 or $4. I've used a ton of it because what I did was I lined up the other page protectors, punched the holes where they needed to be, and then I covered it with that sparkly washi tape and then repunched because I don't like the look of having extra holes on the page protector, because they weren't just an extra hole, but they were an extra hole and they would have been down a little bit. It was really weird. So this is December 3rd. It was a Saturday. My girls had Christmas pageant practice at church. I made a little shaker pocket with some Lucy's Cards mix. That's a filler card from Hip Kit. And here is December 4th. We went down to my in-laws' house actually to finally celebrate Thanksgiving with them, and it snowed like 3 or 4 inches that day. And I just got some absolutely gorgeous pictures driving down there. Another filler card from Hip Kit, and this is one of those Pink Fresh Studio Oh Joy mirror pieces. And here is kind of the story about the day. I typed on vellum. I used one of the chipboard pieces from Snow and Cocoa. Here's one of those gorgeous mason jar kind of accent pieces. And I am actually printing daily at Walgreens. I usually only print at Persnickety, but it takes about 4 or 5 days for those to get to me, and I didn't want to do an order every single day because that would be horrendously expensive because it's $5 for shipping, so I'm just going with the whole Walgreens thing, and I'm just going to be okay with it. Here is December 5th. I'm talking a little bit here how my youngest daughter, who's 5.5, she's in kindergarten, about how she's learning to read. So I did my own kind of film strip looking thing in Lightroom and printed it out. That was just pictures of her reading that night at bed. And then here I just have been typing out my journaling on my computer and printing it out. And I used a really fun Dr. Seuss quote there. This is going to be the 6th, I believe. Yep, this is going to be December 6th. This is my favorite Christmas album right now. It's actually kind of an older one by Tori Amos called Midwinter Graces. So I printed out this on an 8x10 at a grocery store and just cut the bottom inch and the top inch off and adhered it with some textured gold cardstock or glitter cardstock. And then here is on the back, I just printed out some journaling about the day, and then I printed out the lyrics from my favorite song on that CD. Here is December 7th. This is my little version of Day in the Life December edition. Here is kind of the title page. It is a piece of acetate from Michael's, actually, and I just put a day in the life with some stickers on there. And then here is my actual day in the life. And I did opened this up early. I was supposed to get it for Christmas from my mom, but she let me have it early. So I used the Allie Edwards time stamper. And I just stamped on some sticker paper all the times of what happened and when. I did a little bit of extra with some Lucy's Cards mixes and then some Color Cast Designs lights and stars. So then I just stuck at the bottom of every picture the time. There's bedtime, laundry, dinner, lots of everyday activities going on that day. And then here is the journaling kind of the journaling. I just typed out what happened, and then I stamped on top of that the time. And I just used some like cheap pigment ink from Hobby Lobby, actually. Here is an 8x8 doodle bug, and it's got two 4x6s and an 8x2, and I just put a fun Lucy's mix in there and sewed it up with some gold thread on my sewing machine. And then I put 12, 7, 16 with those beautiful pink fresh stickers. And then this is a piece of acetate, very thin acetate from Pretty Little Studio. I got like 4 pieces. You can see that in my other December Daily Supply video. I showed all of them. Here is a filler card for December 8th. It says Jolly. Wonderful time of year. That is an exclusive Hip Kit card. And here is December 8th. I worked, that was yesterday. I worked yesterday and I was really busy, so I actually had some filler pictures that I had taken over the weekend of my mother-in-law's beautiful Christmas tree. It is controlled by her iPad. She can change the colors of the lights. It can play about 100 different songs. And she loves music, and she's got like all these really beautiful musical type ornaments all over her tree. So I just did a little bit of journaling about that on my typewriter and sewed on those journaling strips and kind of off punched the date there. And then I added a paper clip from Snow and Cocoa. Oh, and another paper clip over here that has the date. That little 8 is from Pretty Little Studio. So now here is today, and I'm not quite done with today. I've only been home from work for a couple of hours. And I did watch Allie Edwards' video over lunch today about how she made tags. And she had all of the members of her family write on the back like their December memories. So I did that too. Here's the back of them. I haven't written on them yet, and the girls haven't written on theirs yet because I want to do it after dinner when my husband gets home. That's going to be my husband's. That's going to be mine. This is going to be my oldest girls, and this is going to be my youngest girls. And I think for the little girls, I'm just going to have them write what they want for Christmas. And then for my husband and I think we'll write something a little more sentimental, like, our favorite part of the season, or what Christmas means to us, or whatever. I just made a really easy pocket. I sewed around after I off-cut. I added one of the exclusive Hip Kit cards, and it says Sweet December Memories. I added some mittens and some enamel dots. And that's about it, ladies. That gets us through December 9th. And thank you so much once again to all of our sponsors. And be sure to read everything right down here in the down bar. Go to everybody's video, comment, and you have a chance to win. And once again, I just want to thank our sponsors. And they are, you can see them right here. Let me show you. Tombow Clique Kits, April Lilli, Spiegelmom Scraps, The Cut Shop, and Papercakes by Serena Bee. So thank you so much to Jennie for including me in this wonderful YouTube hop. This is my first one ever, and I hope everyone is having fun doing their December daily, and I hope you really enjoyed mine. So thank you, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy December. Bye.